Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is for anyone with a sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know right now? We have the Knight of Swords. We have Temperance. Seven of Cups. The Lovers. The World. Nine of Wands. And the Star. With the Knight of Swords, Temperance, and the Seven of Cups here, it looks like someone's rushing towards you in order to change the way you feel about them or view them. It feels as though they want you to view them in a very specific light. So you may not be on good terms with this person, or if this is a new person or someone you don't know that well, they seem to be putting up an illusion of sorts in order to have a favorable outcome with you. Because with the Lovers, the World, Nine of Wands, and a Star, this person is very interested in repeating some type of romantic relationship with you, or getting it off the ground if it hasn't already. They're just hesitating because they don't know how you feel about them, or how you'll truly feel about them, because of whatever insecurities they may have, which is why they want to come in here with this persona so they can persuade you to like them more, or persuade you into a relationship with them, or just view them in a different light. Ooh, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Tower. So whoever this person is rushing towards you, they don't like the way that things ended or any changes that has happened in the relationship. Even if it didn't completely end, maybe you two are just on shaky terms at the moment, but there was some type of major change to your relationship. So what happened between Capricorn and this person? And why do they want Capricorn to see them in a different light? So we have the Knight of Cups, the Fool, the Hermit, and the Seven of Coins. So if the Knight of Cups, the Fool, the Hermit, and the Seven of Coins here, they feel as though they didn't put their best foot forward, emotionally or romantically speaking, and them being wishy-washy or them being too carefree felt like a turn-off to you. Whether or not it was, this person feels as though their actions and the way that they portrayed themselves to you in the beginning made you second-guess the connection and whether or not it was worth putting effort into, because they didn't seem too serious about it, so why should you? Or they feel as though you were just second-guessing the relationship entirely because you were looking for something real, or something that could potentially grow, and they were just too immature for that at the time. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Hanged Man. So it feels like this person's been thinking about how they've kept you on hold and kept you waiting all this time, and they're starting to realize that it wasn't fair to you, and they regret not putting more effort into this relationship, which is why they want to come back in here and change the way that you view them. Because right now, at least from their point of view, they think you see them as very unreliable, in and out, and not really serious about the connection, or that they see you as a fling, which they might, but that's not the impression that they wanted you to get from them. So what is this person's intentions towards Capricorn? So we have the King of Swords in reverse. Three of Wands. We have the Two of Coins. I'm just going to get you one more card. And we have the Eight of Wands. So with the King of Swords in reverse, Three of Wands, Two of Coins, and the Eight of Wands here, they want to try and close the distance between the two of you. They're trying not to be as cold or distant from you as they may have come off in the beginning. So if they were playing games, or if you thought that they were playing games, they're going to try and be more readily available towards you, so you don't get that impression anymore, or at least feel that way. And while this person is coming in to fix this and get closer to you, do keep in mind that they're still very undecided. So this may or may not turn into anything long term, and once again, it could still be a fling, but they want to at least try and set things right, or at least say that they gave it a shot, then just leave things the way that they are. This could also be a very impulsive decision on their part, because they don't want you to get away from them, or at least they don't want you leaving the situation entirely, viewing them as a waste of your time. So it essentially feels like they're going to try and speed run this relationship, or at least speed run building up the connection. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Coins, so they want to present themselves as a stable option for you. And while they're not sure if this is something that can grow or be long term, they want to at least say that they tried, and they want to explore more facets of you and learn more about you as a person before they call it quits. So what is the outcome between Capricorn and this person? Well, just take that then. So we have the King of Coins, Ace of Cups, Strength, the Hanged Man, Two of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. With the King of Coins, Ace of Cups, and Strength, in the beginning it's going to work. But like all acts, sooner or later, they're going to slip up and drop the mask. And while yes, this person does want something romantic with you, or there's love to give in this situation, they're just not vulnerable enough emotionally for you. And even if they're a stable option, they're not a stable commitment. Especially with the Hangman, Two of Swords, and the Ace of Swords here. There's going to be a lot of debating, waiting, anxiety, not speaking, speaking again. Very much an emotional roller coaster. Maybe this person just doesn't really know how to express their feelings. Or maybe the feelings aren't really there and they're just forcing it in order to not feel like the bad guy. Because it feels like there's a battle between the heart and the mind. And unfortunately, no matter what this person does, all this waiting and having you hang around is making them diminish in your eyes even faster. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. So it definitely feels like they're rushing in here in order to keep the situation from ending. However, it's a lost cause. And you will most likely be better off by not entertaining this person because it's just going to end in heartbreak in the end. Maybe you two just are too different from each other, or no matter how hard they try, they just can't get their act together. And that would be the downfall of this potential relationship. So what's Capricorn's advice? We have the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, we have the Six of Swords, King of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. With the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Six of Swords, King of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune, even though it feels like you may be struggling between your own heart and mind, it's better to just move on and find someone who meshes well with you rather than wanting to repeat something out of pride or ego or fear of missing out, especially if that person's not being totally honest and upfront with you. Because the second, third, or fourth time isn't going to be too much different from the first time. So there's no point in getting further entangled into something that you know isn't going to work out for the long run. And it's okay to hope and wish that things turned out differently, but people never really change unless they want to. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Swords. So keep it moving, make sure you're watching everything, and keep your heart not closed but guarded until a person proves their character to you. So that way you're not being deceived by who they want you to think they are. So keep an eye out for red flags in the future. I'm just going to grab you two messages to close out your reading. Okay, we have your hard work is paying off, and you're very close to achieving your goal. So Capricorn, that was your reading. I hope it resonated with you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.